At last, it's ready. Hi, welcome to Terrain of Terror. I'm Becker Wozat, and I'm gonna sound like this today. No, I'm not. I don't want to sound like that. I've done a bunch of things. I say that every time, don't I? Well, it's true every time, isn't it? Got anything in there? Good. Oh, I found you could put them next to each other, so putting it over there was not necessary. I could have stuck one there, or I could have... Yeah, whatever. That's not the point. That's not the point. The point is, putting them next to each other is nice, but I don't want to do that with just these chests. I want to be able to, like, click on... I want to have a second type of chest. Okay, I've been working on the mods, and I realized that I can't really edit them properly. I'm going to have to just write my own mod. So, I was going to say look for that in the future, but knowing how I fail, this happens. It happens a lot. Oh, have I got everything? I've got everything. Oh, I got some damage now in my iron. I am running low on everything. Well, not too low. Right now I'm running charcoal and more charcoal. I don't know if that's going to work. That's probably not going to work. But the important thing is I'm going to use this charcoal. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, well, we'll do... You know, I got to leave at least one charcoal there. Because we are in the midst of an incredible discovery. We are going to start things up. And before we do that, I want to talk about what I've gotten accomplished. Not very much building, but I decided I was going to have to redo everything, and I started redoing everything, and I got a lot done. So here we go. Stairs to 2, this is 1F. Stairs to 2F on both sides, completed. Wall's still not completed, but I did do this, and this goes down a little ways. I was going to dig this out, but I'm thinking, nah. More to come. I haven't messed with the glass yet. I had some glass over there. But I'm going to put some glass here. Again, yeah, there's the old staircases here. The only reason this staircase is still here is because it takes forever to mine it out, and then you don't get the stairs back. So the staircase is not finished, and I don't know what we can do about that. Something. Now, about the trees. I have an idea. The idea is that here, wait, let's mark them up. Here, 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 and here, we can have pipes. We can have obsidian pipes. The obsidian pipes, so what we could do is we could go at a distance and say, okay, Treecapitator, knock it all down, knock all the leaves down, and then it just sucks it all up down there, and it pushes it along to a sorter, then we can put the sorter, and so we'll be able to move all of this, and then half of the logs could go towards making a charcoal, and the other half could go towards just having logs, obviously. I have more testing to do with the logs, though. So much more testing that I've decided to wait on that until I've set this thing up. We'll get to that in a minute. But I thought what we could do is we could put obsidian pipes, and then they all connect to the sorter, and so on. But is a 2x2 or 2 obsidian, 2x2 obsidian in a 3x3 area, is that okay? Is that going to work? Well, here's the problem. I have no obsidian. I can't find lava. I have to find some lava. No lava, no obsidian. No lava on Avalon. And yes, I've been telling that joke for years now. Not a big deal. I haven't taken this down yet. I don't know why that's still there. I gotta take that down. Oh! I forgot to light up down here, didn't I? That should be okay because we don't have zombie kids. So, and I should probably light up down here as well. Oh, alright, I'll light up. Oh, I already did. Probably broke one of the lights then. Hate eggs. I don't think zombies can pick up eggs, but yeah, you don't know. Alright. And all this was come up with in a genius flash one day, and I was so excited. Wow, what a great idea, I said. And then I thought, well, I don't know if the cobblestone worked. I mean, not cobblestone. I don't know if the obsidian works. And furthermore, I don't know whether that will do anything. Like, we can't get obsidian. And then we had another problem, namely that of the stuff goes in here, but there's really no point in rerouting everything. Why not just do it manually? And that's kind of the point. Manually really works, but maybe we can set up a dispenser and maybe it'll plant a sapling. And another dispenser, and we could use the dispenser, we could put X's in them, and the X's will chop it. And then we can set the whole thing up to redstone pulses. Chop, 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 boom, chop. You know, we would have two switches, one for activate switch A to activate the particular set of dispensers. I don't think, however, that dispensers work. I've never used dispensers except once in an old build before I started doing this on videos. I had once used a dispenser to work as part of a rail station. We might end up having a rail station. Spider somewhere. Oh, I should be able to see the spider. On the other hand, I may be a complete idiot. I haven't cleared that out yet. That's a mistake. That's a mistake, but I've cleared this out, so this goes here. I know, that's going to be... This has to be cleared out too, now that I think of it. Now the piece de resistance! I've been holding off on that. Oh, have we got anything in here? No. I gotta move those into the crafting. Let's do that now. I know it takes a little while. Yeah, about the mods. I was trying to make compact gravel and compact netherrack, and didn't work. By the way, I'd like to have a barrel mod. I'm willing to pay $100 if somebody makes a barrel mod that's as good. That's as good as... Well, it just has to be one object, one barrel object. Only one barrel object. Be able to change what number it starts at. Use a config for that. That it creates. Like, say, number... If you create one that does 201, that's a mistake. We can't use that. But we could use maybe another number so we'd have a config for that. Otherwise, I have to try to edit the class file, and I hate that. And so what we would do is we could... Anyway, if we had a barrel, I'd probably say... If you had a barrel mod, I'd probably pay $100 for it. Seriously. But it's got to be beta 181. It's got to have the display on it to say how many items are in the barrel. Alright, here's the piece de resistance. I finished everything. First of all, I moved this over here. I moved it twice. Once I moved it over here. That's why that's like that. And this was going to be the place where it went. But the problem with right here is this was the wrong place. I looked at my picture of my design, my blueprint, as it were. It's not really, can't say blueprint when you got Buildcraft, which has blueprints in it. Yeah, I know. I don't know this talking for like 7 or 8 minutes. I know. Let's hurry up. So I moved it here, and here we go. One there. Oh, you pissed me off. How dare you do that? I wasn't ready yet. Can I put chicken in here? Will it cook the chicken? Ah! I wasted one of the coal. The worst thing is this got started and I didn't ask it to. Well, never mind that. This is on. We're going to put it on. We're going to do all the on and off stuff eventually. This is a very complicated build. So we got 2 of them. This activates both of them. It should be alright. Top that off a little bit. And this switch will activate the ones on top, which doesn't require any. Now, I want to have this stuff to be restocked by the charcoal. But I'm going to have to do that manually this time because I don't have a thing in place to do it. So anyway, everything that goes to the yellowy pipes, these are gold pipes. When they are off, they look like this. When they are on, they look like this. When they are on, they are working, and everything goes through that goes faster for about 15 blocks, and that slows down to regular speed. 15, 16 blocks. So I have one every 16 blocks. Of course, for ultimate speed, you want to have lots and lots of them. but there's only a limited amount of gold I have. So it goes around here, comes into here, it goes to sorting pipe number 1, where cobblestone is in the green, and so it goes down the green portion of the pipe. Then it splits into 2 directions. Half will go into there, and the half go on merrily on their way that way. We'll get to that in a second. This, of course, will go this, and it will turn it into compact cobble, which is using very similar to a nether brick kind of graphic. Although I am going to change it if I ever get to add compact nether brick. Then it goes down here. That, of course, has to be activated. It comes down here into that, and then that, which is activated, and it goes to all the different ones of these. Now, if it keeps going all the way to the end, and there's another gold one there. It gets all the way to the end, then it has a little loop, so it can stop there, or it could just keep going back to the other ones as necessary until the 5 minutes runs out and the item despawns, if there really isn't anywhere for it to go. I still don't like having to use that as my main base. I'd have to stop every 10 minutes. I am going to set up quarters in one of the rooms eventually. Eventually. Alright, chicken up to 6. Beef up to 8. There we go. And I got more glass. I'm gonna need glass later, but I can't mess with the glass right now because we're doing an episode. And why do I have eggs? I should throw away the eggs. Oh, and crafting tables and furnaces. Another crafting table there. Actually, I should have... Why is the landmark over there? Why is this over here? That's more like it. Oh, but that should be one of these. How about that? Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. I've changed these to these things so I can put stuff in the crafting area when crafting things. It's one of the other features of it. Yeah, this idea is an idea. We'd have an access hatch at one end and we'd go underneath it, and underneath it would be where all the wiring and stuff was. I don't know where we'd put the chickens, but let's put them under the door. And I gotta get up there. I gotta... Once we activate the switch in this thing, everything will go crazy. Okay, now! As I said, some of the cobble will go into there and will be going... The compressed cobble. The rest of the cobble goes this way, along, ironically, a stone pipe. It's stone so that it doesn't clash... It doesn't clash right there with the cobble pipe. Goes into this crazy contraption. I can't get into the room. Okay, here we go. By the way, I ran out of the bricks. Or rather, I didn't run out of the bricks. I just haven't made any more. Okay, here we go. Stone... Excuse me. Cobble goes in there. Cobble... This switch is activated. Cobble will be moved there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Round and round and round it goes until there's a spot in the furnace to put the cobble. Now down here, we can put more charcoal. Charcoal goes round and round until it too can go in the furnace. And so eventually those... Of course, there's a problem if 2 items try to go in the furnace at once, one of them will fall out. And there's nothing I can do about that. Absolutely nothing. It's a very sad, unfortunate occurrence. We got the round and round though, so it won't do that too often. Only whenever it runs out and there's 2 items trying to get in at the same time. So anyway, this pumps this out. Items come out of here. Items go... This will be regular stone, goes around here. Because I want to have stone over here. So we have stone over here, and it does the same thing. It goes in here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I thought it needed more. And the loop at the end. Okay. Yeah, I know. Talk about this all day. Well, you know, this is a huge undertaking. Dirt next. Again, we have compressed dirt, which turns into compact dirt. Again, the dirt is red. Again, I'm going to change the graphic if I ever need to. I like the idea of the dirt being red instead of a darker dirt. A lot of the compressed blocks mods usually make graphics of this stuff being a little bit darker, and I like those, but I kind of want something that I can place and then use. So as you can see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, that's 26 chests, which multiplied by 9 is, which multiplied by 50, well, it's a lot. It's a lot of stacks. That's why we've got it set up like this. That's why the dirt goes down this one. Viz. Next one is sand. Sand also has compressed, which is white. White sand, because we don't want red sand, because red sand is too much like the red compact dirt. Okay. And again, the same setup. The same. We have to keep flipping all these switches and everything. Okay. Now over here, blue has gravel. We don't have compressed gravel. And yes, that is a problem. We should have compressed gravel, but we don't. And that's one of the things I want to add. Compact gravel. But I haven't figured out how to edit the file yet, and I may need to just make my own mod. But fortunately, there's less gravel, so it should be able to fill all this up about as fast. You know how that is. There's not too much gravel. It took me a while to find gravel. I think it was last episode. Or maybe it was off camera. I forget. Sandstone. Sandstone also. You know what? Now that I think of it, we have compact sandstone. Maybe I was going to get rid of it and replace it with gravel. Yeah, you know what? We should add that. I'll be right back. I see that it did start already. So what was this going to be? Sandstone? Yeah, sandstone. Okay, so what we need to do... Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's fine. You can put the yellow one there. Oh, it's hard to concentrate on this stuff. Okay, that's good. And we can put that there. Okay, so then we have this. And that. No. This. Okay, so the blue one gets sandstone. Okay, then... Phew! Okay. And I'm using a yellow... Well, I should have set it to endstone. But endstone would be really stupid. So what I did was I took purple block and I reversed the color so it's yellow. Now I have to leave it in there, otherwise these will vanish, which I don't want. Okay, so this then goes here, I think. And then that goes there, I think. And then we have the switch. There we go. Everything is done, I think. Yeah, because then that goes there, and then we have that. And okay, that's fine. So then what's the problem? Of course, we're not going to get too much sandstone. It'll probably be as much as the gravel. And then finally the miscellaneous, or the unsorted. This is not going to be the unsorted in the future. In the future, what we're going to do is we're going to move everything down to... Wait, this is north. To the southeast side. The southeast... Basically, this room is for the craft... Not just the crafting, but for the sorting in this room. And so the room down that way will have all the unsorted stuff in future. But this will do for now. We're not going to have much else. Besides everything we've... You know, we'll have... let's see. Yeah, cobble from dungeons will just become cobble because, you know, stone becomes cobble. If we find any mine shafts, we'll find some wood. Chests, just anything that it drops will be placed and put in here. And with all kinds of crazy things. Okay! I think that's everything. Are we ready to start? Are we ready to start? Oh, you know what? No, this is fine. Okay. I want to go over everything, though. Just double check everything. I mean, it looks right. That was kind of annoying. Well, somebody's going to say, why don't I put it right there instead? Actually, I probably should. Let me see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This would be a little bit better of a place to put the yellow. And if we're going to do that, we're going to do that. Why didn't I think of that? And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Are you kidding me? All right, we'll do 15. And so then we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So we can just do this here and it should be a little bit better. Okay, we're ready. We're ready. I can't imagine there being a problem with anything else now. Oh, and this, I wasn't sure about these doorways. These doorways are actually one higher than I wanted them. But then if you got something like this is not going to be here. This is just here for the first one. Subsequent ones, there will be piping in the ceilings. That's if we get as far as having ceilings. Are we ready? We got to throw all the switches. 1, 2, oh boy, 3, 4. Throw all the switches. 5. Well, we'll wait on those. Nothing there because it's gravel. 6. That's it. I feel like I'm missing a switch. We got creepers. Oh, it's nighttime. This is the wrong time. Nighttime is the wrong time. I wanted to see it in action. Creepers suddenly. I gotta sleep. I should take a bed with me. Now, as it happens, I've got a bed. Up. See that zombie? There was a zombie over there and he vanished. Now I'll go upstairs. It's not such a big deal. Crazy. It's live. It's crazy. I wish it wasn't live. Oh, no. Be in my big mouth. Try again. It's because I'm leaving the door open? Can't figure this one out. Alright, there we go. Have I got a bed on me? Have I got any wool? Of course I've got wool on me. There's a bed. But I just want regular wool. Oh yeah, let's just take wool. Oh, and apparently I didn't place an iron transport pipe somehow. Alright, you can now see this is actually. Now the thing is, once this thing is activated, you'll know, and look at this. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, it takes it off one at a time from beneath, which is rather strange. You should do it from the top down. But it destroys every one of these blocks. Maybe I can fight the creeper over here or something where the explosion doesn't matter so much. Oh great, now I don't know where the creeper is. Maybe he despawned? I don't have any mod installed to set creepers on fire, you know. Oh, damn. I don't even know how big this area is. It's big. Whatever that means. What does it mean? How's this holding up? Yep, lost some already. Once it runs out, we have to get more. We got trees over there. You'll start to work on that. But I'm going to have to build a machine. Now the machine building goes crazy. I'm going to have to start building a machine to turn, you know, like we're going to put charcoal in there. We have to start having a machine that makes charcoal. Now you're going to wonder how that works. And I couldn't begin to tell you. Because I can't do this on camera. I would just seize up and it wouldn't work. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll put a bed in here somewhere. Put a bed over here. The idea that you click on it quickly. Yeah, I don't like that it's my texture is red and then it turns blue when I place it. That was a mistake on my part. What do you mean no? All cows must die for the greater good and the greater food. Burgers aren't the best. It hasn't distributed any items yet because it's still destroying. When it destroys, it doesn't take any of those items. That's fine. I don't mind if it skims off the top like that. But yeah, it's going to take quite some effort here. It goes a little faster though once these guys start going. I was considering making a third machine right there. But then the pipe would go into the third machine. That's probably a mistake. That's going, but there's no items coming out of it. I will turn it off for the moment. Actually, it doesn't matter because... well, it just doesn't. Oh, I thought I saw a pig. Oh. What's all this? Oh, has it been taking out down there? Get out of here. I was upset when I found out it went underneath that which I had already built, but that doesn't matter because it has to go all the way to the edge. When I do this, it'll be underground when I set it up, so that's okay. Oh. Well, if you're going to take the bottom one and then it does that, that's what's going to happen. No wonder it's taking so long. Okay, so we are now in the ready, and we are now prepared to get going with all the little plans. Oh, what about the transport pipe? I wanted to look into that. That's when I got attacked by the creeper, and I'm like, oh no, creeper! Yeah, there's no point in setting this thing up if there's nothing coming in yet. Yeah, there's the item. The iron item. Yeah. It's a good thing these things aren't going to explode if just left running all day. But it does drive me crazy because I keep thinking they will explode and they won't. Well, if that's the case, then there should be no reason why I can't run those. These over here. But... well, I was working, but this has now activated. It is now pumping items. Here we go. Items being pumped. It's running very slowly. Ah, it used... let's see. It used like 32. It used like 32 coal just to... oh, is it slow? Why is it so slow? Is it because it's bigger? Or oh, here we go. Items being pumped. There we go. Going into the sand one. There's some dirt over there. When there's 9, it'll form one of the really good compact sands. Here we go. And then you get to see it. Bloop. There it goes. Of course, it could go slowly because, you know, it doesn't go in that one, interestingly. Then it goes, and flew into that one. All right. Cobble, it's not going to get right away because there's not much cobble. Not on top, there's no cobble. There's over there is 1 stone, so it'll do that. Oh, and it's not going to pick up the seeds, is it? That's okay. I've got the seeds separately. Oh, that reminds me. I got to look at the seeds. I wanted to see if anything if anything happened. Ha ha ha. This will work until we run out of that. So what we'll do is we'll top it off right now. Because we can. Starting to pull them out faster. Did you see when it did that one that it caused the collapse right there? Oh, look at that collapse. There's some collapses because there's some holes, and I don't know why. There's the one of those, but there's some on the next layer. I don't have to worry about that, but I'm just glad this works, and I'm also glad I could get out at this location. I wanted to check something. Yeah, it's doing it again. Something's wrong. Some of these just don't... Why is this like this? Why does it just do that after a while? Well, it just only goes to show you that the seeds and the wheat and the bread are not to be relied upon, whereas good old pigs and cows and chickens to a certain extent, we'll always have them, unless of course we don't. It's a constant struggle. Eventually we'll have enough... Bangs head on orange thing. Bloop. Well, there won't be any yet. We got some compact dirt. And compact sand. Already. Can't have compact gravel, like I said, but that's okay. No sandstone, no gravel yet. There won't be any for a while. There won't be too much cobble for a while. We have a working system. Now, the only problem is, once we start getting cobble, it's going to go up this way and into here, and I'm going to have to start messing with that. So, go to bed first. Too bad about the seeds, really. Okay, now I haven't finished this because I can't get this. This isn't going to be very, what's the word? It's not very efficient. Even not knowing the word efficient. But the idea is that the tree stuff, the logs go in here. Logs come out here. You know, why do I have that over there when I can have it over here? I'm an idiot, that's why. That's gotta be the reason. What's wrong with having them over here? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now. Just do that right now. Just move it over right now. Who cares? Who really cares? I like this is really easy to break, but that can actually be a problem. And then all we need to do, one pipe there, and I think we'll switch it off with cobble. Oh, but we can't switch it off with cobble. But what we could do is we could have it go down here, And we'll sort that out when we get to that, so we can break this. Look at this. I love instant break. The only problem with instant break is you gotta make sure you've grabbed everything, because this stuff uses valuable glass, and the valuable glass is not what we want. So the idea is that it could go out one or the other. We haven't yet. This is a short trip, so we're not going to bother with any gold piping to there. But then here is where we can put... I don't have it on me. Well, we'll be getting some stone in here pretty soon. So, time to... Everything's in the way. Get out of the way. Crazies. Alright, yeah, we're going to block this off here and here. This is the only way I can get that activated. These are only just running these machines. It should be okay to run them all the time. I don't like all the particles, but that's not a big deal. You could have the machines turn particles off or something. I don't know. Everything else works so that now we are going to have stone going there. We are going to have logs eventually. And so with that, I can say that this episode will now come to a happy and poignant conclusion. I'm going to have to shut the machine off, however, at some point. But that's not a big deal because we have stuff going. Now, the only problem is we won't be able to run around in here once it gets down a few more layers. So we have to walk around it, and I'd like to set that up. I'd like to dig out a space, and so that's what I'll do next. No idea where I'm going to put it. Just a quick update. Logs will be put here. They go this way or this way. That way goes to the compressing area. This way goes to the furnace. The furnace has been moved over here. Goes in here, which is the main place, where it gets moved round and round by these two engines. One engine piling the thing that draws it out of there. It goes up there and into that for burning. And the ones go underneath that and into that for acting as fuel. It might be better if we put coal in there. Or charcoal in there, but what are we going to do? Fuel this machine with charcoal? Anyway, so then the output goes this way and into the charcoal chest, which then modifies that. By the way, I haven't seen any items come out of there yet. Oh, we got some items. Oh, we should get this going. There we go. That's already got some in there, of course. The problem is there's only a 50% chance of them going in, and so they're bound to go around in circles for a while. That is a very unfortunate thing. I'm going to need to also replenish the charcoal. And so once again, I love watching these things work. Much though I like more efficient pipes that don't cause entities everywhere. Much though I prefer that, I love watching these things at work. Alright. Once again, we'll say we see you next time. One last footnote. I had to move that up there. Let's see how it goes. I just want to see them going both ways. If I could get them to go both ways, that's one. Yeah, I saw another one go in there. Okay, so that's good. Oh, you know what? We haven't set up the other chests over here. We have to set up the other chests, and not only that, but we have to have 9. Well, fortunately, both of those machines are off, so you don't have to worry about that. So, this can only run until this is sorted everything out. But now we have a sorting out thing, and now we can put chests in this room. Theoretically. Complicated. Woo. And I need another crafting bench. Okay, well, we're getting there. Very slowly. I don't want to end the episode. This is the problem. I keep doing updates, but I keep not ending the episode. I want to end the episode. I got other stuff to do. I want to start my ladder system. Maybe have a caving episode. You know how crazy I am around here.